treatment rules, and so we're still there. We're looking at long-term to enhance surface water treatment rule requirements, additional techniques, treatment option in the microbial toolbox that you may want to consider, source water protection, management option. In other words, if I like the way Bill said earlier, you do a great job on making sure that you're producing quality water so you don't find yourself having to look at all these additional things in order to meet the requirements. You may want to consider pre-treatment option for treatment performance or additional filtration, an activation option. All of these are things to take into consideration to get you where you need to be according to the rules and the regs. All right, we have stage 1 disinfection byproduct rules. Again, the purpose is to improve public health by reducing exposure to the disinfectant byproducts. Now, these byproducts that we are talking about is formed from the formation of excessive amount of chlorine and naturally occurring organic matter that may be present in the water, such mainly your plant-based algae and stuff like that. So when you have too much chlorine, it's looking for something to bind with, and when it binds with these particular organic material, what happens is we have the disinfection byproducts forming total trihalomethanes, haloacetic acid, and then there are some other things that form too. So why is this a bad thing though? What's wrong with these byproducts?
Bill says we don't want that in our water.
We don't want them in our
That's what
water
Bill says.
because,
Good enough for me.
okay, it's a federal requirement, and that again, they've done the studies with your laboratory organism and animals and so forth like this, they're cancer causing. It increased the risk of cancer, and that's the reason why we don't want them in our water. So with your total trihalomethanes, the maximum contaminant level is 0.08. We're going to pull 1 sample per quarter for systems serving 500 to 10,000. 1 sample per year for systems serving less than 500. Now these should be taken during the warmest month of the year. Your frequency will increase to 1 per quarter if you're exceeding the MCL. And again, compliance is based on a running average. For groundwater systems serving less than 10,000, we're pulling the sample once per year, and when exceeding that frequency increase, you have to do once per quarter if you do not meet the MCL. So your total trihalomethanes, the limit was, what's the maximum contaminant level? 0.08. 0.08, very good, milligrams per liter. Haloacetic acids, that's a group of 5 different chemicals we're concerned with. The maximum contaminant level is 0.06. 0.06. For bromate, if you're utilizing ozone, you're looking at a maximum contaminant level of 0.01, and it should be sampled monthly. For those that are utilizing chloride, maximum contaminant level 1 milligram per liter. Goal is 0.8. You want to make sure you're pulling samples daily at the entrance to the distribution system and monthly within the distribution system. And then you got to do the repeat samples within 24 hours if you're exceeding the MCL. Chloride is formed when you are using chlorine dioxide as an alternative disinfection. And again, the byproducts, chlorides, chlorates are also considered health issues for us. But it's an alternative because you don't have the production of trihalomethanes, haloacetic acid, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. You still, there's a maximum level of this that you can have in the system. Free chlorine, your maximum residual 4 milligrams per liter running average, and it's pulled at the same location and frequency as your total coliform rule says. So when you're pulling that coliform rule, it's a good I did go ahead and pull, or to check for chlorine. For chloramines, this is the combined form of disinfectant. Usually it's combined with ammonia. Also, there is a 4 milligram per liter as far as the limit there, running average. Your DBB's precursors, TOC samples set, calculated once per month. You want to include alkalinity for that. And compliance is based on the ratio of required removal versus actual removal there. All right, for your stage 1 disinfection byproduct rule, alternative methods for compliance. Step 2, jar test, jar test, jar test.
Not
bucket test.
No buckets.
Jar test, there is a difference.
They're very different tests.
Yes. What is a jar test? We'll talk about it this evening, but what is a jar test? Since they bring it up as an alternative, just so
We
we
don't do that
know.
anymore, do we? That's that old contraption we had.
You
with
don't
the-
do them?
It's got, well, you have the jars.
Well, after a while, you kind of know.
You kind of know, but for process control, like we're having a raining event now, does it
Right.
change the quality of your raw water to the point that you need to adjust your chemical? Is it again?
We switched to the reservoir.
That's what we, in the past, we didn't, you know, but,
Is your reservoir covered?
No, but it's unaffected, it's got a liner and everything, and it's not affected by a rain event or weather.
We take from like the 40-foot level.
Okay.
Since we built the reservoir, if our raw water gets, we usually about 10 or 12 NTUs, we'll switch over. We can go up to that point without changing chemical dosage. We switch to the reservoir comes in 1.5 no matter what.
Okay.
It was just
So
always
there's
that.
very little fluctuation in the amount of chemicals that, have you ever done a study to see if you're using too much chemicals?
Oh, yeah.
We have,
Be more
yeah.
efficient, okay.
Yeah.
With cold water, our biggest fluctuation, I think, in chemical dosage is between summer and winter. Like in spring and in fall, we have to change our dosages just because the water temperature is changing.
Right.
But
So should you be doing a daily jar test?
Some people say yes, I will disagree, but.
But
we
because of
know.
the stability of your raw water, you
Yeah.
feel pretty confident in what you are doing.
Right, yeah, we know how much we use every day, just about, we check it.
Yeah, all right. And the whole purpose behind the jar test is
Sure.
to set up proper chemical dosage. So
Right, you see the
can-
flock, make sure you're
Right.
doing what you're supposed to do.
Well, is that kind of like when we put it in and just to like what we used to do with the lime additive?
Yeah,
It's kind of like a basic jar test, right?
well, one, yeah.
You grab a sample and just make sure it's flocking and
Right, settling out, and
Yeah.
look at the size, there's,
The size, the clarity, all of
Right.
that.
yeah, you time it, you let it sit for a few minutes, but since we have the upflow clarifiers, kind of interfere, it's not a traditional.
And we do the drawdown tests and all that for our chemicals to make sure, see what we're pumping and how much, and we do all that. But except our water, so it really is very consistent.
Okay, excellent.
Which
excellent.
doesn't
Yeah, I
mean
mean,
you
yeah.
don't have to do it.
Yeah, I know a lot of utilities do use the jar test, and it's a
Right.
good way.
Especially with surface water, that is a
Especially, right.
recommendation, at least on a daily basis. All right, so alternative methods for compliance would be your step 2 jar test, source water TOC less than 2 milligrams per liter as a running average, and that usually is calculated on a quarterly basis. Or raw water specific ultraviolet absorbance less than 2, again running average, or your finished water specific ultraviolet absorption less than 2, running average also there. So for stage 2, disinfectant byproduct rule, it's applicable for your community water system, a non-transient, non-community water system with a primary or residual disinfectant other than UV. You want to conduct evaluation on the distribution system to identify a location where you have your high disinfection byproduct concentration, and this is the site where you want to designate as your sampling site because you know, hey, this is a hot spot here. Then you're going to monitor for your trimethanes and halictic acids, MCLs calculated each each monitoring location in the distribution system. Again, here, because these are very site-specific, now it's no longer the running average, but these are locational running average here that we're looking at. And the maximum contaminant level for hallucinic acid was
0.06.
very good, 0.06, and for the trihalomethanes, 0.08. Okay. Exceedance, huh?
I got that wrong in the test.
You got that one wrong, so now you know.
Now I know. I
Very
just
good.
have to remember to leave the test notes.
You don't fall asleep.
If I fall asleep.
There you go. Well, here's a clue. I always try to relate it to something or put it in alphabetical order or what have you. If I put it in alphabetical order, H comes before T, right? 6 comes before 8. 106 for hallucinic acid, 0.08 for trihalomethanes. If you can think of, just little things like that can help you remember. Exceedance of an operational evaluation level must review the operational practices, submit that report to the state. In that report, you're going to identify actions that may be taken to help get rid of the issue. How will you mitigate these high hits of your byproducts? And so by doing the study, doing the extra analysis, increased monitoring, you'll be able to put together a plan. Are there any questions, comments, concerns, or issues for your surface water treatment room? Clear as mud?
Clear, absolutely.
Hopefully a little clearer than that.
Do you have any idea how many unfiltered systems there are in the USA? Just out of curious.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Yeah.
too many.
Not too many, because again, with surface water, that's one of the requirements now.
Right.
Because of those chlorine resistant.
Right, and they've made the regulations so that you almost wanna just get some kind of
Yeah.
filtration.
And it
That's
was,
why we have it on South Wellfield. I mean, that's one of the reasons.
They used to actually until, I think it was about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, in what my wife's sister lives in Florida. She married a guy who run a children's home. It's a private children,
Right.
for abandoned children and stuff, not state funded or anything. They have about 90 kids plus staff and everything. So, there's over 100 people there, but the kids live on grounds and the staff live there, everything. They have their own well.
home system.
And what they were doing until like a year and a half ago, they changed the regulations. They were just pumping out of the well, disinfecting and using it. I mean, they had one of our mixing, like a polymer mixing tank. They had like a 150 or 200 gallon tank. It would keep full, and when the pump would come on, the chlorine pump would come on,
Right.
mix it up a little bit, and then it would draw from there to whoever, when it called for it, a little pump would come on and push it into whatever building they had it, they had it all
Right.
piped through there. Like I said, recently they changed the rules on that, and because they had this big fundraising thing, it cost a lot of money, they had to get a little miniature filtration plant put in there, a little mini, it's
Yeah,
like a
and that's
great
not
big water
right.
system is what it is. It's like the ones you put on your house, like the water softener system.
Right,
It's like
right.
one of them, but real big, like a lot
Right,
bigger than you would
right.
put in your house.
And they can be quite expensive.
It was,
Quite a lot of the systems in the Virgin Islands were very similar. One system could be just a home or a shopping center, so it was not a big deal whatsoever. And what we saw on those systems was a lot of redundancy. They chlorinated, they also had filters in place, and UVs.
Wow.
Yeah, all three, one system.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly I haven't been down there since they put all, last time I was there, they were trying to get money together to have everything put in place and all that. And it's completely run off of donations and,
Right.
it's.
Is it a
nonprofit.
private well, or is it considered a public?
It's there, I mean, I don't know technically if we could say, because it's
Remember
serving a
15
certain amount of
service
people.
connections, 25
It's
individuals?
got more than that, that's what I mean.
25
It's got
individuals,
more than
so
25
probably
individuals. It's
So,
their private little
That
property.
may be a public
But, yeah, I think technically it's a
water
public water
supply.
system.
Yeah,
But, like, so because of the weird circumstances somehow until recently,
and it could have been because it sounds like it was groundwater. They could have found the intrusion of surface water, the reason they
Especially in
did the
Florida, you
additional.
know, where it's
Yeah,
down
Yeah, it's
south.
all salt
Filtration.
water, it smells like sulfur real bad.
Okay,
Um,
could be brackish.
Yeah, because, you know, all the, you dig down 3 feet in Florida, you're in water, you know,
Something like
So
that.
it's
it's not very
pretty
far, yeah, it's,
Pretty.
I mean, pretty much all of Florida.
So if it, again, did the assessment based on the surface water treatment rule, and if it was deemed, hey, you're under the influence, then that's when all these additional type of